name is Corey Weiler, and I'm a student at Quincy Senior. Bang! Sad dog. You might be confused right now, but this is actually a segue into my presentation. So today I'll be talking about what makes a good speaker in presentation. One of the best ways to ensure a good presentation is to utilize a strong and emotional punch, just like I did with my dog up here. All right, so let's start with some history. Public speaking became a true form of communication 2,500 years ago in Greece and Rome. Public speaking was used to spread ideas, gain support, and train citizens to participate in society. The fathers of public speaking: Aristotle, Cicero, Quintilian. Each of these men used persuasive speeches to deliver their message and to teach their audience. Aristotle even broke down persuasion into 3 different categories: ethos, pathos, and logos. And these are concepts we obviously still use today. So, why is persuasive and public speaking so important? You see, communication is the backbone of society. Without communication, progress in society would be practically impossible. One reason why it's so important is because it can be used to win over a crowd. In order for the crowd to absorb your information, you have to win them over. Great speakers have the ability to make the crowd want to learn more. And you see, another reason is to motivate. A good persuasive speaker has the real ability to make a change. They have the ability to motivate their audience to do whatever they are preaching. When you have a good speaker, the audience will see them as a leader. And when they do that, they will generally follow what they have to say. And finally, one of the main reasons to be a good persuasive speaker is to inform. When an audience is truly captivated by what the speaker has to say, they will absorb the most. Now, to the main part of my presentation. How does one become a good public speaker? The main but most difficult part of being a good speaker is to appear confident. People will flock to a confident speaker because they feel that they know what they're talking about and they're not afraid to do what has to be done. Another crucial part of being a public speaker is that they're prepared. It's almost impossible to feel confident in what you're saying when you're not prepared with what you have to say. Another important part of being a good speaker is to use something called hand gestures and body movement. This is important to the timing and overall feel of the presentation. For example, right now, I'm going to use my hands like this to exaggerate my point. Thank you. Another thing that they aren't afraid to do is to repeat. They're not afraid to repeat. They are not afraid to repeat. I reiterate, they are not afraid to repeat. Another part of being a good speaker is that they make eye contact. Making eye contact builds a simple yet crucial connection to their audience. The last strategy I'm going to talk about is changing the volume and speed of your voice. You see, as your voice slowly gets louder and the energy changes, as you speed up and the crowd listens closer, they put down their phone, they stop zoning out. I don't know what else to say, but I can't stop now. And then they say something meaningful. In this voice right here, they do this with their hands. Let me leave you with this. I've already stressed how important it is to be a good, public, and persuasive speaker. Follow these steps, and you'll be killing your presentations in no time. Thank you.